Have you ever felt like you're capable of so much more, but somehow you're standing in your own way? What if I told you that the key to unlocking your full potential isn't out there somewhere, it's right here within you? In this powerful and eye-opening speech, we're diving into one of my most impactful lessons, the incredible power of self-control. This isn't just about discipline, it's about mastering the 4 pillars that dictate your future: your mouth, your mood, your money, and your mind. Without self-control, you risk sabotaging your own success. Relationships can break, opportunities can slip through your fingers, and your potential, it stays locked away, untouched. But with the right mindset and actions, you can turn it all around, starting now. So how do you stop wasting your potential? How do you master your words, your emotions, your finances, and your thoughts to create the life you've always dreamed of? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll not only have answers, you'll have a blueprint for taking charge of your life. Why are you here today? What brought you to this moment, watching this video, seeking something more? The truth is, deep down, you know you're not living up to your potential, but let me tell you something. Potential doesn't mean anything if you don't use it. Stop wasting it. Master your mouth, words shape your reality. You know, there's an old saying, the tongue has no bones, but it's strong enough to break a heart. That's how powerful your words are. The things you say shape the world you live in. If you wake up every morning and the first thing out of your mouth is, "I'm so tired, I'm so stressed, I can't do this," guess what? You're setting the tone for your entire day. You're programming your mind to stay tired, stay stressed, and feel defeated. But here's the good news. Just as your words can tear you down, they can also lift you up. That's the power you hold every single day if you choose to use it wisely. Speak life into your day. When you wake up tomorrow morning, try something different. Instead of saying, "I'm so tired," say, "Today is going to be a good day. I'm ready to handle whatever comes my way." At first, it might feel strange. You might even think, "This isn't going to change anything." But let me tell you something. Your mind is always listening. Your words are instructions to your brain. When you say positive, affirming things, you're setting yourself up to look for opportunities, to find solutions, and to keep going when things get tough. Think about it. If you tell yourself, "I can't do this," your brain immediately shuts down. It's not looking for a way to win. It's already decided the game is over. But if you tell yourself, "This is hard, but I can figure it out," your brain kicks into gear. It starts working on solutions because you gave it permission to try. Use your words to uplift others. Now, let's talk about how you use your words with the people around you. Every interaction you have is an opportunity to build someone up or tear them down. Think about the last time someone said something kind to you. Maybe it was a compliment on your work or a simple, "I appreciate you." How did that make you feel? It probably brightened your whole day. That's the power you have every time you speak to someone. But here's the flip side. Negative words stick. A careless comment, an insult, or even a sarcastic jab can hurt someone more than you realize. And it's not just about the other person, it's about the energy you're putting into the world. When you focus on negativity, you're not just tearing others down, you're dragging yourself down with it. Make it a habit to speak life into others. Compliment a coworker on their effort. Thank your partner for something they do every day that you might take for granted. Tell a friend how much you value them. These small acts of kindness through words don't just lift them up, they lift you up too. The discipline of silence. Sometimes mastering your mouth isn't about what you say, it's about what you don't say. Not every thought needs to be spoken. Not every argument needs your input. There's power in silence, in choosing to hold back when your emotions are running high. How many times have you said something in anger that you later regretted? Maybe you snapped at a loved one, or you said something hurtful to a coworker because you were having a bad day. Once those words are out, you can't take them back. An apology can help, but it won't erase the impact. The next time you feel that urge to lash out, pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, is this worth saying? Will it help the situation or make it worse? Sometimes the best thing you can say is nothing at all. Silence gives you space to think, to cool down, and to approach the situation with a clear mind. Replacing negativity with positivity. Here's a challenge for you. For the next 30 days, commit to replacing every negative comment with a positive one. Every time you catch yourself complaining, stop and find something to be grateful for instead. If you're about to criticize someone, pause and think of something kind to say instead. This isn't about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about shifting your focus. When you choose positivity, you're training your brain to look for solutions instead of dwelling on problems. You're creating a mindset that can handle challenges with grace and resilience. Words are seeds. Think of your words as seeds. Every word you speak is planting something either in your own life or in someone else's. Are you planting seeds of hope, confidence, and encouragement? Or are you planting seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity? Whatever you plant will grow, so choose wisely. Mastering your mouth isn't easy. It takes awareness, discipline, and a commitment to growth. But the rewards are worth it. Your words have the power to change your life and the lives of those around you. Use them wisely. Choose to speak life, to uplift others, and to create a world where positivity and purpose thrive. The next time you open your mouth, ask yourself this: am I planting seeds of greatness or weeds of negativity? The choice is yours. So stop wasting your potential. Start using your words to build the life you want. And watch how everything changes. Master your mood, control your reactions. Life isn't about what happens to you, it's about how you react to it. Every single day, challenges will come your way. People will test your patience, unexpected setbacks will arise, and things will rarely go exactly as planned. But here's the truth: you can't always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. That's the secret to mastering your mood and ultimately mastering your life. Your mood is your power. When you wake up in the morning, you have a choice. You can let your mood be dictated by external circumstances, or you can decide how you're going to feel and act, regardless of what's happening around you. That's power. That's control. And that's how you set yourself apart from the crowd. Respond, don't react. There's a big difference between reacting and responding. Reacting is impulsive. It's letting your emotions take the wheel without thinking about the consequences. Responding, on the other hand, is thoughtful and deliberate. It's taking a moment to assess the situation and choosing the best course of action. Let's say someone cuts you off in traffic. The reaction might be to honk your horn, yell, or get angry. But what does that accomplish? It raises your stress levels and ruins your mood for the rest of the drive. A response, however, might be to take a deep breath, recognize that the person's actions are out of your control, and let it go. It's not about being passive. It's about protecting your peace. Practice emotional discipline. Mastering your mood requires emotional discipline. It means not letting every little thing upset you or throw you off course. But emotional discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you develop over time with practice. Start by paying attention to your triggers. What are the things that typically upset you? Is it criticism, feeling unappreciated, unexpected changes? Once you identify your triggers, you can start working on how to respond to them. For example, if criticism bothers you, remind yourself that it's an opportunity to learn and grow rather than a personal attack. If feeling unappreciated is a trigger, focus on the fact that you're doing your best, even if others don't notice it. Another key part of emotional discipline is learning to pause. When something upsets you, take a moment to breathe before reacting. Count to 10, take a walk, or simply step away from the situation. This pause gives you the space to choose your response, instead of letting your emotions take over. Don't let others control your mood. One of the biggest challenges in mastering your mood is not letting other people's behavior dictate how you feel. Maybe a coworker says something rude, or a family member is in a bad mood and takes it out on you. It's easy to absorb that negativity and let it ruin your day. But you don't have to. Remember, other people's actions are a reflection of them, not you. If someone is rude or negative, it's likely because of something they're dealing with, not because of anything you've done. Don't take it personally. Protect your peace by reminding yourself that you control your mood, not them. Use gratitude as a tool. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for mastering your mood. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it's hard to stay negative. Even on your worst days, there's always something to be grateful for. A roof over your head, food on your table, the love of family and friends, or simply the fact that you're alive and breathing. Start a daily gratitude practice. Every morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. It could be as simple as a good cup of coffee or a kind word from a stranger. Over time, this practice will shift your mindset and help you approach life with a more positive outlook. Focus on what you can control. A lot of frustration comes from trying to control things that are out of your hands. You can't control the weather, other people's opinions, or the fact that sometimes life just isn't fair. But you can control how you react to these things. Instead of wasting energy on what you can't change, focus on what you can. You can control your attitude, your effort, and your perspective. You can choose to see challenges as opportunities to grow. You can decide to keep moving forward even when the road is tough. That's where your power lies. Turn bad days around. We all have bad days. But a bad day doesn't have to turn into a bad week, a bad month, or a bad life. When things go wrong, take a moment to reset. Ask yourself, what can I do right now to make this better? Maybe it's taking a break, calling a friend, or simply reminding yourself that this moment will pass. Remember, you're not defined by your bad days. You're defined by how you handle them. Every time you choose to keep going, to stay positive, and to focus on what's within your control, you're building resilience. You're becoming stronger. And that strength will carry you through anything life throws your way. Mastering your mood isn't about being happy all the time. It's about learning to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and resilience. It's about choosing how you respond to challenges, protecting your peace, and focusing on what you can control. Every day, you have a choice. You can let life happen to you, or you can take charge of your mood and your mindset. The power is in your hands. So stop wasting your energy on things that don't matter. Start mastering your mood and watch how your life transforms. Master your money, don't let it master you. Money, it's a tool, a resource, a means to an end. Yet for so many of us, money becomes something far more powerful. It's a source of stress, a measure of success, or even a reflection of our self-worth. But here's the truth. Money is not your master, it's your servant. The moment you realize this, you take back control of your life and your future. Mastering your money isn't just about having more of it. It's about using it wisely, with purpose and intention. Money is a mirror. The way you handle money says a lot about how you handle life. Are you impulsive with your spending, chasing after things you don't really need? Are you overly cautious, afraid to invest in yourself or take calculated risks? Do you find yourself constantly worrying about money, even when you have enough? The first step to mastering your money is understanding your relationship with it. Take a moment to reflect on your habits. Are they helping you build the life you want, or are they holding you back? Remember, money itself isn't good or bad. It's neutral. It's how you use it and what you allow it to represent that matters. Spend with intention. Every dollar you spend is a vote for the kind of life you want to live. Are you spending on things that bring you closer to your goals, or are you letting your money slip through your fingers on things that don't matter? Mastering your money starts with intention. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, does this align with my values? Does it support my long-term goals? Will this bring me joy or add value to my life? If the answer is no, pause. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should buy it. Discipline in spending isn't about deprivation. It's about focus. It's about directing your resources toward what truly matters. Save for stability, not fear. Saving money is one of the most powerful habits you can develop, but it's not about hoarding wealth out of fear. Saving is about creating stability and freedom. It's about knowing that you have a safety net for life's unexpected challenges and a foundation to build your dreams upon. Make saving a priority even if you're starting small. Set aside a percentage of your income every month, no matter how tight your budget feels. Over time, those small contributions add up, and when you see your savings grow, you'll feel a sense of control and empowerment that no impulse purchase can match. Invest in yourself. One of the best ways to master your money is to invest in the most important asset you have, yourself. Education, skills, health, and personal growth are all investments that pay dividends for the rest of your life. When you invest in learning, you open doors to new opportunities. When you invest in your health, you're ensuring that you have the energy and longevity to pursue your dreams. When you invest in personal growth, you're becoming the kind of person who attracts success, not just financially, but in every area of life. Don't be afraid to spend money on things that will help you grow. Take that course, hire that coach, or join that network. These aren't expenses, they're investments in your future. Avoid the trap of comparison. One of the biggest challenges in mastering your money is resisting the urge to compare yourself to others. In today's world of social media and constant advertising, it's easy to feel like you're falling behind. You see people driving nicer cars, living in bigger houses, or taking exotic vacations, and you start to question if you're doing enough. But here's the thing, you're running your own race. Someone else's financial picture has nothing to do with yours. Their priorities, goals, and circumstances are different from yours. Focus on what matters to you, not on keeping up with anyone else. Comparison is a thief of joy and a drain on your finances. The more you try to match someone else's lifestyle, the less you're investing in your own happiness and success. Stay in your lane and remember that true wealth isn't about what you have. It's about what you're building. Give generously. Mastering your money isn't just about saving and spending wisely, it's also about giving. Generosity has a way of freeing you from the grip that money can have on your heart. When you give, whether it's to a cause you believe in, someone in need, or even just a small act of kindness, you're reminding yourself that money is a tool, not a treasure. Giving also creates a sense of abundance. When you give, you're telling yourself that you have enough to share. And that mindset of abundance has a way of attracting even more opportunities and resources into your life. Build a plan and stick to it. A key part of mastering your money is having a plan. Without a plan, it's easy to let money slip away on things that don't matter. Start by creating a budget that aligns with your goals and values. Track your spending, set savings goals, and allocate money for the things that truly matter to you. But having a plan is only half the battle. The other half is sticking to it. Discipline is what turns a budget into a tool for success. It's what ensures that you're staying on track and not letting short-term temptations derail your long-term goals. Money is a tool, not a master. When you take control of your finances, you take control of your future. It's not about how much money you make. It's about how you manage it, how you use it, and how you let it shape your life. Master your money by spending with intention, saving for stability, and investing in yourself. Avoid the trap of comparison, give generously, and build a plan that reflects your values and goals. Most importantly, remember that true wealth isn't about numbers in a bank account. It's about living a life of purpose, freedom, and fulfillment. Every dollar you earn is an opportunity. Use it wisely. Don't let money control you. Master it, and you'll be amazed at what you can build, not just financially, but in every area of your life. Master your mind, discipline your thoughts. Your mind is the command center of your life. Every decision you make, every action you take, starts with a thought. But here's the thing, your mind can either work for you or against you. It can be your greatest ally or your biggest obstacle. Mastering your mind is about taking control of your thoughts, rewiring your mindset, and creating a foundation for lasting success and happiness. You are what you think. The first step in mastering your mind is recognizing the power of your thoughts. What you think about consistently becomes your reality. If you're constantly telling yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed," those thoughts will shape your actions and ultimately your life. On the other hand, if you replace those negative thoughts with positive, empowering ones, you'll start to see new possibilities and opportunities everywhere. This isn't just motivational fluff, it's science. Your brain has something called neuroplasticity, which means it can rewire itself based on your thoughts and behaviors. When you focus on positive, constructive thoughts, you're literally training your brain to think differently. Over time, this creates new neural pathways that make positivity and resilience your default state. Control your inner dialogue. We all have an inner voice that narrates our lives. Sometimes that voice is supportive and encouraging. Other times it's critical and harsh. Mastering your mind means taking control of this inner dialogue and making it work for you instead of against you. Start by paying attention to your self-talk. When you catch yourself thinking something negative, like, "I'll never be able to do this," challenge that thought. Ask yourself, is this really true? What evidence do I have to support this? Most of the time you'll realize that those negative thoughts are just stories you've been telling yourself. Replace those negative thoughts with positive affirmations. For example, instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," say, "I am capable of growth and improvement." Over time, these affirmations will become your new reality. Focus on what you can control. One of the biggest sources of stress and frustration in life is trying to control things that are outside of your control. You can't control other people's actions, the weather, or the past. But you can control how you respond to these things. Mastering your mind means focusing your energy on what you can control, your thoughts, your attitude, and your actions. When you stop wasting energy on things you can't change, you free up mental space to focus on what really matters. This shift in perspective can transform your life. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is one of the most effective tools for mastering your mind. It's about being present in the moment and fully aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you practice mindfulness, you create space between your thoughts and your reactions. This allows you to make more intentional decisions rather than being driven by impulsive emotions. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. When your mind starts to wander, and it will, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Over time, this practice will help you become more aware of your thoughts and better equipped to manage them. Cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, learning, and persistence. It's the opposite of a fixed mindset, which assumes that your abilities are set in stone. When you cultivate a growth mindset, challenges become opportunities to learn and grow rather than obstacles to avoid. Failure becomes feedback, not a reflection of your worth. This mindset shift can have a profound impact on your life. To develop a growth mindset, start by embracing challenges. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, see them as opportunities to stretch yourself. When you make a mistake, reflect on what you can learn from it, rather than dwelling on what went wrong. Over time, this approach will help you build resilience and confidence. Feed your mind with positivity. What you feed your mind is just as important as what you feed your body. If you're constantly consuming negativity, whether it's from the news, social media, or toxic relationships, it will weigh you down and cloud your thinking. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with positivity, you'll feel energized and inspired. Be intentional about what you allow into your mind. Read books that inspire and educate you. Listen to podcasts that uplift and motivate you. Spend time with people who encourage and support you. The more positivity you consume, the stronger and more resilient your mind will become. Set clear goals. Your mind needs direction. Without clear goals, it's easy to feel lost and overwhelmed. Mastering your mind means giving it a clear sense of purpose and focus. Start by setting specific, measurable goals for yourself. Write them down and break them into smaller, actionable steps. Visualize what success looks like and remind yourself of your why, the deeper reason behind your goals. When you have a clear vision, it's easier to stay motivated and on track. Rest and recharge. Finally, mastering your mind means knowing when to rest. Your brain needs time to recharge in order to function at its best. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, taking breaks when you need them, and allowing yourself time to relax and unwind. Rest isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of wisdom. When you take care of your mind, you'll have the clarity and energy you need to tackle life's challenges. Mastering your mind is a lifelong journey, but it's one of the most rewarding things you can do for yourself. When you take control of your thoughts, you take control of your life. You become more focused, resilient, and confident. You stop letting fear and negativity hold you back and start living with purpose and intention. Remember, your mind is your greatest tool. Treat it with care, feed it with positivity, and use it to build the life you want. Every day is an opportunity to grow stronger, think clearer, and live better. The power is in your hands, or rather, in your mind. All right, let's bring it all together. The key to stop wasting your potential lies in mastering the 4 pillars of self-restraint: your mouth, your mood, your money, and your mind. Choose your words wisely, control your emotions instead of letting them control you, handle your finances with intention, and take charge of your thoughts to build the life you deserve. Remember the question we started with: how do you take control of your life? The answer is simple but powerful: by practicing self-control every single day. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Small, consistent steps lead to massive change over time. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 4 areas, your mouth, mood, money, or mind, do you think you need to work on most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation and learn from each other. And before you go, don't stop here. The next video in this playlist dives deeper into creating unshakable discipline and how to build momentum in your life. Click right here on the end screen and let's keep pushing forward together. Your best self is waiting. Don't keep it waiting any longer.